Yes, guys, if you didn't love yourself while you are single, if you are not contented, okay, if you didn't love yourself, if you are not happy, okay, you tolerate or you embrace everybody that comes your way. In life, it's good, it's very important, it's very imperative for you to be picking. In other words, it's very important for you to be selective. You need to have a standard. Okay? It's not everybody that comes for you or approach you or propose to you. You got to accept his or her own proposal. And that is why a lot of people are still single today. Nothing wrong with you because you are single. Because you have a standard. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is this. If you didn't choose right, you can be with somebody, okay, and be lonely. And you can be by yourself, okay, and be strong. If you didn't choose right. The important thing is that for you to choose right. The person that have the same alignment with you, that this person that is having the same direction, the same destiny. Not he is going to this direction, you are going to this direction. It's not going to work. You must have that narrative, okay? You have to be contented, be happy, love yourself of your singleness. There is nothing wrong with you of you being single. It's because you have a quality, you have a standard. That is why it's not everybody that comes your way you're going to accept his or her proposal. That is important, okay? Don't go away. I'll be right back. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Subscribe and be part of the
Please don't
family.
forget to
Thank
subscribe,
you.
like this video, and share.
Yes. Yes, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those of us that just tuned in, perhaps you just see this content or you just see this video, right? I talked about relationship on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about being bothered, be unmarried, and again, be content. Okay? Unbothered, unmarried, and contented. Okay? You know, most of the time, when people see you at a certain level of your life or certain stage or certain age, a lot of people, society and family members start to be bothered about your singleness, your singleness or what you have not achieved in life, maybe your career, whatever. Okay, they be bothered. But I'm here telling you that instead of you to be bothered about your singleness or the career, whatever you have not achieved in your life, you have to acknowledge, okay, what God say concerning you and how God is going to solve your problem. Put trust in God instead of you thinking about the problem, because the problem you are thinking about, you don't have solution to it. So why worried? Okay, why worried about your singleness? There are some people that are got married in life, they have children, they are living with their husband or they are living with their wife. Some marriages are not even, they are not even happy in their marriages. And that doesn't mean that a lot of marriages are not doing well. I say some, it's not all. Okay? The thing is this, you be married, be in a relationship or marriage is not the most priority as far as I'm concerned. If you are not with the right person, if you didn't choose right, okay? If you didn't choose right, if you didn't marry or get in a relationship with the right person, you can still be married and be lonely. You can still be married and be weak. While you are single, you are even stronger than when you got married. Have you ever been in a relationship for years, for your life, you regret, oh, I wish I wouldn't have even been in such a relationship. There is a past relationship in your life that you encounter over the years, and you sit yourself down, oh, because of the heartbreak, the pain and all of that, you regret of, oh, I wish I never met that person in my life because of the pain. So being single is not a problem. Are you getting it? A lot of people feel that something's wrong with you. That when you are in certain stage in life, you have not gotten married. Nothing's wrong with you. There's something I came to understand in my life, okay? There's something they call picking. I don't know whether if you guys have heard about it. Picking, in other words, selectiveness. Okay? Now, some people might, it's not good to be too selective, okay? But there are stages, maturity in your life, that the level that you've been, that there are times, there is not everybody that come to you for relationship or propose to you that you're going to accept their proposal. Okay? It's very important to be selective. And that is why most people, most ladies and most men are still unmarried today. A lot of people doesn't realize that. And the fact that because you are single, maybe you didn't have anybody in your life. Are you getting it? So now what I'm trying to say in essence is that you have to be content. You have to be happy of you be unmarried, irrespective of your status. You have to be contented. If you are not contented, if you are not happy, if you didn't love yourself on your singleness while you are single, even when you got married, you will not be happy. This is where it is for you to choose right, especially if you are not with the right person. If you are not with the right person, you can be married, be in a relationship, and be weak, and still be unhappy. And the person that is single is even more happier than you. So the basic aspect of it is for you to choose right. That is where selectiveness comes in terms of relationship. I don't know whether if you guys are catching what I'm trying to say. It's important to be selective. There are standards, because why? You have value. You value yourself. There are standards in life. There are standards. You have a standard, you need to value yourself. Irrespective of, what people say, the pressure from the family or the pressure for the society. You're not going to get married in their own time. You have to get married in your own time. So you have to be content while you are single. If you are not content while you are single, if you are not happy, if you didn't love yourself on your singleness, you'll be pushed to fall into a relationship or dating or marriage that you're going to regret in future purposes. It's important. Let's assume, let me use this as an instance. Let's assume, let me give you a scenario of something that happened to a guy. Okay? He was a Christian, a minister of the gospel. And he got married to a lady that is not, the lady was a Christian, but he was not deep in the law. But this guy I'm saying right now is a preacher of the gospel. So the life the lady was living is not in alignment with him. Eventually, they get divorced. Maybe because he was so rushed, he couldn't realize that this relationship is not going to lead to positive impact at the end of the day. Okay? You have to choose right. They were not in the same alignment because the lady was living another lifestyle, which was not in alignment with his own, with his own lifestyle, with the man's lifestyle. So they got divorced. So you have to be selective. Because he's a Christian. Let's assume you're a Christian, you're born again, spirit filled. And the man that is coming to you, they don't know Christ. They are a Christian, but they don't have Christ in them. They are not born again. And you want to get married. Are you going to accept such person because of the pressure of the society or your family? That is where selectiveness and picking come in. You have to be selective in terms of relationship or marriage. And that is why so many ladies and men are still single today. It's important. It's important. Sometimes the kind of quality of the personality of a man or woman you want, okay, they will not be serious for you sometimes. Is the one, the characters, the personality of people that does not have the same personality that you want. They are the one that is always chasing you. Are you going to fall into such? That is where selectiveness comes in. Now you have to love yourself. So I'm going to give you another scenario. A guy was dating a lady, and they keep chatting, okay, on phone. So when the guy called the lady will just be telling the guy, "Oh, I'm so busy. Oh, you are so busy." The guy will pick. The guy said, "Oh, I understand you are busy. Work, okay, yeah, no, that's fine." A week after, the lady will not call. The guy was the one, always putting on commitment, consistent, and calling the lady. At the end of the day, they have an agreement that they're going to meet on one occasions. Okay? The guy was there. The lady was nowhere to be found. The lady didn't show up. Because the man did not accept who he is. He was not content. He didn't love himself. He didn't know his value. He accepts every foolishness and nasty attitude in that relationship. At the end of the day, he regrets. Why will I even fall victim with this kind of person? He doesn't love the lady. He doesn't love the guy. He doesn't want the guy. Okay? The guy was so furious. Why? Because he was not content when he was single. He allowed himself to be used with somebody that is not ready to define his intentions towards him, or the person that is not ready to define her intention towards him. Rather, yes, because he was not content, he fell victim. Okay, to be used. Don't fool yourself for somebody that doesn't want you, because the pressures of singleness is on you. Don't be so rushed. You have to be selective. Because he didn't value himself, he was not content, he didn't love himself. He allowed the lady to be using him like a scapegoat, not knowing that the lady was not interested in him. So you have to acknowledge that. Okay? Now someone show up who he is to you. And the guy was still having the mindset that he has emergency. That is why he couldn't show up. That is the message he sent to the guy. Now the lady has already shown you the character that is not interested in you. So you are having another, narrative, positive narrative that he wants you. Is because he was quite busy, or emergency just came up. It's because you were not content. You were too rushed of your singleness. That is why you allow yourself to be used for somebody that is not ready to define his intention towards you. And you are having a different mindset. So you create another narrative that change who that lady is not thinking about you. The lady was thinking about negative about you, but you are having a positive narrative. It shouldn't be so. Why? The lady didn't prioritize you. He didn't give you give you that insight that he really wants you. You are the one that is having such insight, positive mindset concerning her. For him not to show up. Let me tell you something. Irrespective of the distance of the challenges, when somebody wants you, he will not let you down in a relationship. What am I talking here? So, the important thing is that if he's not ready for you, if he doesn't want you, if he doesn't prioritize you, it's okay. But the issue now is for you to accept that notion. Are you getting it? You have to acknowledge that reality. Because you were too in a rush, too desperate, you didn't accept such. So you now create another fantasy that is not true towards the lady. Okay? Which is not supposed to be so. So be content, be happy, okay? Love yourself while you are single, because you are selective. Does that make sense to you? Yes. I've come to the end of today's segment. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Esther. I love you guys. And let me know your thoughts on this episode, okay? See you in my next video. Follow me on Facebook. Also follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love you, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. 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 I love you guys.